Let's fucking do this. I'm ready. I'm excited. The Rebirth press circle has already begun. Let's go. I know Jake's gonna be streaming it over on his own channel, so he might have left us already. Good luck, good luck. Oh, it's happening. It is happening. We're still 20 minutes out from the actual presentation itself, but we can just talk some shit and get some predictions going in the meantime. So, obviously, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. highly likely that is gonna happen during this show. Not only do we have the suspicious countdown tweets for the last 7 days, but they dropped a tweet today, I believe, that pretty much just says, there's new info coming soon. Hence, the new info's happening. I'm pretty sure that's a given. There are a couple of things that I know they have definitely mentioned are confirmed to talk about. I think one of the things was Fortnite related, so maybe not the most hype, but let's just have a look, shall we? There's definitely a couple of things here. If I can find it. If I was a more prepared streamer, I would have some shit up ready to go. However, I am not. This is what you get here. The fact that I've managed to change a scene so that we're looking at a YouTube video instead of gameplay footage, I've amazed even myself. So, what are we looking at? We have confirmed. More than 40 publishers. We're gonna have some special guests. We're gonna get I definitely saw there was a bit of a list of the 100% confirmed stuff. Is this the one? This might be where I saw it. Alright. World gameplay premiere of Mortal Kombat 1. Confirmed that that's coming. That'll be cool to see. Personally, not a Mortal Kombat fan. Just in that I've never really played it, but I'm just not a fighting game person, so. But it'll still be cool to see. I'm curious as hell. Gameplay of Alan Wake 2. I'm pretty excited for that because I just feel like ultimate hype for that era of horror games, and I never played Alan Wake, but I feel like it's this could be time to go back and play it. I've only ever heard amazing things. Yeah, here it is. The world premiere of the Fortnite Wilds, the new season of Fortnite launching on Friday. That's the one that, look. Probably not the most excited, but that's okay. There are a couple of other live streams coming up a bit later, but we'll see how I go, whether I'll stick around and talk about those. We'll jump back on and talk about those, but we'll see. I'm not sure. For now, I definitely know that I'm going to be sticking around for the whole Summer Game Fest stream. We're going to see what's happening. Snidey, welcome. Thank you for joining. You want to see me stream Fortnite? Look. Channel point reward? Maybe. I think we're getting pretty close to the Cola Taste Test challenge, so I think that's gonna happen sooner than I thought. And if it does, I'm gonna need another challenge. And if Fortnite is what the people want, the people will maybe get their Fortnite if they hoard enough channel points. We'll see. Look, I'm saying this like I've never played Fortnite. I've played probably too many hours of Fortnite that I would like to admit to myself. It was all on PS4. I've never played on PC. I just feel like the skill ceiling on PC was a whole level higher and I was not having a good time, so we retreated back to the console. But yes, too many hours? I genuinely don't know. I wonder, is there a way to can I find out through like some account or some website? Can my PS4 tell me? If I can find out for you how many hours of Fortnite I've played, I will find out for you. I had a good group of friends who we used to jump on and just play all sorts of games. And we went went through a bit of a Fortnite phase. It wasn't my choice. It was never my choice, but it's what friends wanted to play, so it's what we did. So, I know how to play the game. I could play the game. I would probably be playing it on PC if I was to get back into it, just because I feel like I want to do a lot more gaming on PC going forward. I only got my PC pretty recently, so maybe Fortnite on PC. Lily gets absolutely destroyed. It could happen. Your friends have gotten back into Fortnite, so you can't judge. Is it having a resurgence, or did it just never die? I feel like it just never died. For sure. Alright, so we're definitely getting the new season of Fortnite. It's coming on Friday. We're gonna see something about it on this stream. What else? Is there anything else that we are like pretty certain we're gonna get to see tonight, or just things that people are really keen to see tonight? I'm pretty hyped for some Kingdom Hearts, maybe channeling it. I feel like it's definitely an appropriate time. So, definitely there's gonna be some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth stuff. There could be some Kingdom Hearts stuff. This could be the stream for the JRPG lovers, potentially. I'm kind of hoping. But I don't know what else we're gonna see. Yeah, if you've got any predictions, Georgia Finley, welcome back. Welcome back, Miss Sansa Star. Thank you so much for joining. Do you have any predictions for what we're going to see in the Summer Games Fest? Let me know what you think. I was just talking. I feel like it's going to pay off for the JRPG people. I feel like this is going to be the Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts dump that I've been wanting to see for a long time. So, hopefully, we'll see how it goes. We're slowly counting down. We've still got just under 14 minutes. Kingdom Hearts could be cool. Do I have a favorite? I think yeah, 2 is my favorite. I really, really like 2. I feel like 1 comes close, but I think it's probably just for nostalgia, because going back and playing it, it feels a little rough around the edges, but the nostalgia, it hits really hard. But also, definitely Birth by Sleep is up there. All such great games. You weren't able to listen clearly since you're driving? Oh, okay. We're just taking predictions for the Summer Games Fest. We're seeing what people think, what they're vibing with. Cody, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We're having a break from Zelda. We're having a break from Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, I just need to close my door because I don't need to be interrupted by cats. Also, I feel like when my door's open, my neighbors can probably hear me, so we're chatting on the screen. Look at me go. Zelda'd out? No. This is a brief interruption. There's more Zelda coming very soon. 1 second. It should be better. This is just a little break while we see what's happening in the gaming sphere. See what new announcements are happening. I'm hoping for some hype shit. It's gonna be fun. The next stream, I think, might be completing Tears of the Kingdom. Rolling credits. I know I made a little bit of progress towards the story last time. I have no idea how much is left, whether that's going to blow out to a marathon stream, but I feel good about it. So that's definitely going to be what's next. But for now, we're gonna get into these trailers. Maybe some gameplay. I really hope there's good chunks of gameplay in this presentation. I feel like the most disappointing thing is when it's just like all fucking like, yeah, trailers that give us nothing, absolutely no sense of how the game's gonna go. How long am I planning on streaming? Well, I'm trying to think how long this presentation actually is. It would definitely be at least an hour. Do we actually know? I actually don't know if we know, but definitely for the duration of this presentation. And for Zelda, no idea how long I'll be planning on streaming for. Maybe, look, what I kind of want to do is just pick a day where I am feeling fresh, I'm feeling good. It's like early in the morning and I have all the time in the world. And if it's gonna go to like 10 plus hours, it could happen, it could happen. I might just get really close to the end and then super fucking eager to roll the credits. So, I mean, I kind of am already. I don't have enough heart containers to be finishing the game, but I'll do it, I'll do it. I could work to finish it. All right. Maybe. That makes me concerned that it could work. We'll see. Hey, Sandwich Bag, welcome back. Hello, welcome. We're watching the Summer Game Fest. There's gonna be some hype shit. Hopefully, we'll see. It'll just be a bit harder. I have enough heart containers to finish it. All right, well, if you have faith in me, then I believe. Sandwich Bag, do you have any predictions for Summer Game Fest? Is there anything you really want to see? Is there anything you think we're gonna see, but maybe you don't care much for seeing? I don't know. Or are you just here to hang out and chat? Maybe you don't give a fuck about this presentation. In which case, thank you for coming to hang out. We are gonna see what happens. We've got less than 10 minutes. My big head is blocking the countdown, but I can see the countdown. You don't need to see it yet. It's not important. There's 9 minutes to go, if you're curious. For me, this presentation is airing at 5 a.m, which I would say is a challenge for me to be awake at and streaming at, but it's not. It's not at all. So, this is my normal hours. It worked out perfectly. Australian time zones, we get every single one of these like live presentations at the most ridiculous hours. I'm used to everything dropping like between midnight and 6 a.m. So it's nothing new. It's nothing new. Here to hang mostly, but you'd really love to hear something about Avowed, if anyone remembers that one trailer from years ago. Ooh, the name rings a bell, but I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna go have a look at this. Avowed. A few years ago? So we've not heard anything since. Let's have a look. From Obsidian. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we really have not seen anything about this, hey? This would be cool to see, definitely. First person RPG, fantasy, yeah, that'll be a good time. Would you be playing on PC or Xbox? It's not coming to PlayStation, is it? Doesn't look like it. Set in the same world as Pillars of Eternity. Very nice, very nice. Yes, that could definitely be one to watch. Hopefully we see it. We'll see how we go. My personal predictions. Well, I say predictions. Is it a prediction or is it just what I'm manifesting? I'm manifesting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I feel like we're definitely getting it. There's been a lot of build-up. There's been a lot of rumors circulating. I'm also manifesting Kingdom Hearts news because I just am so curious about where that series is going to go now. I really thought we'd maybe have a longer break from it, but it seems like they're pretty eager to talk about this next game. So it might be now. It might be now. They haven't said a single thing since then, but Obsidian games are your jam. Yeah, I was about to say, I've definitely not heard anything more about this game, and we knew fuck all. Yeah, July 2021, we got it showed off. I definitely had it like written down on my list as one to watch, and then yeah, just nothing since. But yeah, Obsidian for sure. That's gonna be good. Curious to see that one. So, outside of manifesting Final Fantasy and manifesting Kingdom Hearts, we're gonna pray to all the JRPG gods. It's gonna come true. It's gonna come true. It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be a good time. The things that we were confirmed to get, if you missed mentioning them earlier, we have Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay world premiere. Confirmed. We're also going to get gameplay for Alan Wake 2, which I'm probably a lot more excited about than Mortal Kombat 1, sorry. But Alan Wake 2, I think, Could be an incredible time. Also, we're getting the world premiere of the next Fortnite season. Which is just gonna start the meme of everybody wants me to play Fortnite, and I am gonna do everything I can to resist. Maybe one day we'll get the Fortnite stream. We're about 5 minutes away from the show. Hey, MH Long, welcome. Thank you for joining us. What's going on? We are about to check out the Summer Game Fest presentation. It starts in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And we're just chatting about if there's anything you're manifesting for the showcase, anything you're predicting for the showcase. What do you want to see? What do you think you're actually going to see? We were talking about the confirmed things. We've got Alan Wake, we got Mortal Kombat, we've got Fortnite. And I'm just laughing out, I'm so sorry. But that's what's going on. We're all just here to hang out and chat. Is this console specific or just all across the board? This is all across the board. This is wide open. We don't know what we're gonna see here. Obviously, PlayStation already did their specific showcase. What was that, like a week ago? More than that, maybe. Close to 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? I don't know. Sony had a PlayStation showcase a little while ago. We saw some cool shit there. Mostly Spider-Man. Most of it was just showing off Spider-Man gameplay. Xbox has a presentation that is coming up. I can, if I was a prepared streamer, tell you when that was going to happen. I can perhaps find it for you. So, there will be an Xbox-specific showcase happening on June 11th at 10 AM PDT. That means nothing to my Australian brain, but I hope you can understand. That will be the Xbox specific showcase. So obviously they're doing their own thing. Also, is there going to be a PC game showcase? Yeah. PC gaming showcase also happening June 11th at 1 PM PDT. So just after the Xbox showcase. Monday for me, yeah. So if that's on Sunday, so Sunday for the Americans, Monday for the people living in the future. June 11th, Xbox showcase that's going to be showing off Starfield, which that's pretty hype because Starfield's going to be multi-platform, right? It's going to PC, right? It fucking better be. I'm not buying an Xbox. And then also June 11th at 1 PM is the PC gaming show. There's also a whole bunch of other things like Capcom's having their own show the day after. There's an indie game presentation happening tomorrow. There's the featured game showcase. There's all sorts of things. Cool stuff to look forward to. There's even a couple of presentations coming up after this. Xbox and PC probably. Yeah. Starfield. Yeah, it should be PC. That's where I'll be playing in. Is that neck choker thing a part of your dresser top? It is part of my top. If you're curious, it's a shirt. It's connected. I'm just I don't know. I like the top. I think it looks nice. All right, we are 2.5 minutes away from the start of this presentation. Coming up after this as well, in about 2 hours' time, there's the Day of the Devs, which is looking at a bunch of indie games from Double Fine and I Am 8-Bit. That could be very interesting. Also coming up in 3 hours from now is the Devolver Digital Showcase. Whether I'll be showing, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming those. They might have some cool things. Maybe. It might be a case of I'll jump back on after the Devolver Digital presentation actually wraps up and just skim through both of them. And then I can just sort of quickly touch on all of the things that I liked from them. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think those presentations are going to be as hype as this one, which is starting in 2 minutes' time. It looks nice. Well, thank you. Thank you. We approve of the BDSM choker top. Oh no, what am I saying? I was gonna take this clip and post it to YouTube. Let's just cut all this out for YouTube. YouTube doesn't need to see this. But that's what's happening today. Over the next couple of days. Very exciting things. Don't say that. I know. Constantly getting myself into trouble. But yeah. All good things coming up over the next few days. This is E3 Lite, is it? Or is it just the new E3? This is what we're getting instead. So if you wanted E3, too bad, it's Summer Game Fest now. Jeff Keighley, Reign Supreme. Am I gonna play Diablo? I absolutely am gonna play Diablo, and it's gonna happen very soon. It's gonna happen within the next couple of days on my stream. The reason I haven't delved into it yet is because I'm a little bit mad for Tis the Kingdom, and I really want to finish that first. So that's why the next stream is gonna be the marathon trying to finish Tis the Kingdom stream. And then the stream after that, I'll be playing Diablo. I've never actually played a Diablo before, so it's gonna be new. Here comes Sandwich Bag saying he likes my taste in games. Well, I've never actually played Diablo before, but I feel like I'm gonna like it. And I feel like this is a good time to jump in. Also, we have the Coke represent. On that note, we are 15 seconds away from the presentation starting, so we'll get my giant face out of the way, and hopefully I can hang out down here and we can actually see what's happening. Let me know how the audio goes. All right, we're starting up. Please tell me if you guys can hear what's happening. And I will hopefully be able to hear too. All right, do we want captions on?
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards.
All right, can you guys hear anything? Or let me know. We can hear. How is my voice compared to the actual presentation itself?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Oh, it's hype. It's happening. If I need to fix the audio, let me know.
Today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles.
The man is here. The man is live.
So good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Instantly, significantly more hype than the
I started Summer Game Fest
gorilla presentation the other
from a
day.
spare bedroom. I never imagined it
was a
would
very
grow
different
into
vibe.
this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This
Audio
is
mix is good.
Showcase
is a little quieter.
Meaning no matter where you play
That sounds
games,
ideal.
I hope you'll discover a new
Let me
game
know
to put
if
on
you
your
want me
wish
to
list. The landscape
turn it up a
of
little
video
bit for the
game has certainly
showcase, but we'll
changed
see.
over the
We'll
past
see.
few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first.
I like that he's personally taken on the responsibility of continuing having a June video gaming dump. Where is this? This is happening in LA.
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have.
I swear, just one overly enthusiastic guy cheered for Fortnite just there.
That you're not going to want to miss. I'll say right now.
He is already hyping up the grand finale.
Let's get right to the games and
better be good.
gameplay.
Come
the first
through.
Reveal is something you're not
can't hype it up like that and not deliver.
Much more exciting.
You're meant to under-promise and over-deliver. So, is this like Prince of Persia?
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped.
I didn't expect this.
Forbidden land.
Unreal Lifts, first time chatter, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. I'm honored that you chose me to join.
And save the empire.
This is already
We weren't prepared
exciting
for
as
what's
fuck.
coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Oh, what is this music? Fall Guys 2 looking wild? Absolutely, absolutely. I'm just gonna jam out to this music. What are you manifesting for the presentation, Unreal Lifts? We had a little bit of chatting about predictions earlier, but let me know what you think. This looks really nice. I really like the art style.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny.
Looks like a basic
Save the
roguelike.
kingdom.
Ooh, fucking roasted. What's the topic? Summer Game Fest. You fucking roasted Prince of Persia. people will not be happy with you. I think, January 18th, 24. I think that could be a really good time.
For a brand new action adventure
I'm super excited for that.
The iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss
I'm trying to think, when was the last Prince of Persia
platforming,
game?
puzzles and animation,
It's been a while, hasn't it?
On the legendary franchise.
Let's have a
You'll
look.
be able to
Let's
see
have a
more
look.
At Ubisoft Forward. Streaming
I don't know
on
how I
Monday
felt
as
about
part
the
of
music
Summer
that they
Game
used to
Fest.
advertise
Let's
that,
move
but in
along to
general, it's
another
like a good time.
iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time
Here for the banter and the warm
Mortal
personality.
Kombat
Well, thank
1.
you, thank you. All right, we're jumping straight into Mortal Kombat. Okay, the pacing of
On
this,
this one.
I'm liking this. We're moving
It
quick.
has been 4 years since MK11.
When was the last time?
The team at NetherRealm has been hard at work.
Sandwich bag, we're on the same wavelength. I'm actively looking up when the last Prince of Persia game was, because it has been a while.
And it's coming this September.
2013, we got a remake of Shadow of the Flame.
Who's on the roster?
But Forgotten Sands was in 2010.
Well, now it is time for
2010.
Combat. No spoilers.
Super
this
hype.
Video is literally
You just want Starfield to be good? Oh, I really, really hope it's going to be good. I think they're doing the Starfield presentation at the Xbox show.
Of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
This is going to look good. The fatalities were brutal. I mean, they're always brutal, but... Yeah, so there's going to be a big Starfield info dump at the Xbox showcase, but that's not for 2 days, so... Flawless victory. Absolutely. This will be good. I didn't really play Mortal Kombat, but I feel like if you did, this would be very nostalgic. I mean, the fatalities are iconic.
Even worthy of joining us. Come. There are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine.
This looks good.
And I won't give it up without
I feel like this is 2 very strong games to start off with. I don't know if any of you guys checked out the Guerrilla Games presentation yesterday, but the pacing was not up to par with this. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but obviously this is where the hype's at.
Okay, let's go back to
You need to play on a giant arcade machine in a movie theater for it to be nostalgic.
Protector of Earthrealm.
Oh, that, I mean, that would be very nostalgic, but I'm so sad I missed out on I feel like, am I just too young for... Actually, I mean, I worked in an arcade, but that was much more recent. There was definitely no original machines happening. Although we did have, what did we have? We had Street Fighter 3, and then I think we rolled on to Street Fighter 4 while I was working there. That was my arcade era, but as staff, so it was a wildly sadder experience. You played Mortal Kombat when you were a wee lad with your brothers, but you haven't touched a fighting game since then. That's exactly my experience, except for swap Mortal Kombat with Tekken Tag Tournament. I don't know why specifically that was the only Tekken I played, but when I was a wee lad too, me and my brothers used to play Tekken Tag Tournament, and then yeah, played a little bit of the Street Fighter at the arcade I worked at, but outside of that, I got no idea. Oh yeah. This does look very good. I would like to see comparisons between the original and this. I'm sure there's going to be a million comparisons uploaded all over the place. Very visually pleasing, and not just because of the ladies. Oh yeah, there it is. We love the X-ray vision fatalities. I feel like Mortal Kombat was truly that game for like the controversy of video games are too violent and they're turning everyone into murderers and corrupting the children. Is anyone watching this and going out and thinking like, fuck yeah, I want to do that to someone? Like, no. Mortal Kombat got a lot of slack. I mean, it is brutal. I kind of understand why this is the game they had to pin it on, but they didn't need to happen at all, that conversation. All right, beta access. There will be a beta happening for Mortal Kombat 1.
Right, guys?
Look at him hyping
Now,
it up.
I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's
Okay, we're
greatest
still talking
creators,
about
a man
Mortal
who's
Kombat?
been loyal to the same franchise
You're for
and
sure
fan
freezing a
base
man's throat
for
with your
more
bare
than 3
hands tonight.
decades.
For sure, for
Please
sure.
join me in welcoming
You've been
to
absolutely
Summer
corrupted
Game
by
Fest,
that trailer.
the creator of Mortal Kombat,
Video game
Ed
bad.
Boon.
Alright, Ed Boon has arrived. He's gonna talk to us a little bit more about Mortal Kombat 1. It's getting a lengthy showing. I mean, that is fair. It was one of the sort of promised showcases that they were gonna have on today.
All right, well, Ed, first of all,
It's hype,
thank
it's
you
hype.
for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so,
Okay, so it's
Sub-Zero
not
and Scorpion
like
are brothers now.
a
and there's
rehash
all these
of
things that were rivalries before.
the
are
original
now
Mortal Kombat. It's a
allies,
whole
and
new
so
thing.
mixing the whole thing up.
I didn't
so
know
we're just
that.
kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well,
All right,
it
all right.
looks incredible.
The full
Everything we
reboot.
saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years.
Is there
on
something
this,
wrong
but
with Mortal
the
Kombat
thing we
11
gotta
that
talk
they
about
went
are
for the
these
reboot?
Cameos.
Not sure.
because we saw some
I feel like
pretty
every series
amazing
needs
stuff there.
a
Now,
timely
tell us, how does
reboot,
that
though.
work? You obviously have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But
I feel like if you're a massive fighting game fan,
Sub-Zero,
you would
but
be
have some of
absolutely
Jack's
eating
moves,
this up
and
right
you
now.
can call him out. You can do it multiple times.
Am
as you
I
saw
the
in
target
gameplay,
audience
you know.
for this
So
part
you
of the
can
presentation?
you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters.
Oh, look, it is Tekken
and
Tag
that's where you
Tournament.
see- That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing.
Oh, they like,
you know, the
wait.
best team ups.
Well, so how does
Yeah.
that work? So
Are they,
in
like,
gameplay,
tagging
you
in and
have your
out,
main,
or-
you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where you-
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that
Okay, so
button
it's
with towards,
not
it'll do a different
tag
move.
tournament.
Push it with down, it'll do a different move.
Kind
And
of
so the
sounds like tag
combination-
tournament.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top. Which
Oh,
is basically- that-
okay,
that'll
so they can like
limit
dip
it, so
in
you
for
can't
just single
obviously
attacks.
fire
Okay,
them
that's pretty cool.
indefinitely, but you
I
can
get it,
call
I
them
get
pretty
it. I
much
see what they're
whatever you
doing here.
want. And they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have
Just
a lot
come
of,
in, like
you know,
bitch slap,
basically a
and
whole
then
arsenal
dip.
of their moves. So
I like
some
that,
each
I like
come
that.
out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Time-based, they come out,
I
and
love
then obviously as
the
you go
thought of
through,
like in real
you
life
reveal some
someone
of them
sitting there
but
and
I
just
assume
like
is it a different set of
you're having a
characters
one-on-one
that'll
with
be
someone in the
cameos,
middle of
or
the
some
street.
repeats
You're
from
having
the
a punch
roster?
out, and then like
Yeah,
your
some
bro
of the
comes in,
characters are gonna be
just like
available as
lands one kick, and then
cameos
fucking
as
sprints
well
out of there
as the main
again.
roster
Like,
fighters. You can play Sub-Zero.
I'm
with
helping.
Sub-Zero, right? You can play. You can.
I love
same thing
it,
with
I love
Scorpion,
it.
But a lot
That's a cool
of
idea,
our-
though.
our
I
cameo
don't think
fighters
that's
are kinda
been
like
done
nods
before in a
back to
fighting
our
game. I don't
first
know, maybe
game.
I'm
So
wrong.
You'll notice
Clearly,
Sonya,
I
Kano, and
have
Jax
no
are in
fucking clue
kinda
about fighting
older
games, so.
costumes. And so there's a lot.
Is there
of
anyone
now,
here
but
that
we have
is
a
super
lot of,
hyped
like,
for
really
Mortal
surprise
Kombat?
ones. I think you guys saw.
Is this
Goro.
anyone's game of the
Yeah,
year?
Goro popped in there.
Sucker
Yeah,
punch
yeah.
mentality?
There's
Absolutely.
a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel.
It's definitely like a
kind of nod to the old.
yeah.
games.
Well, speaking of 90 old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think,
It's given
or at least known
nostalgic
that
vibes,
Jean-Claude
but
Van Damme
they're
is
going for a
actually
new
going to be
thing.
in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration
hype
for Mortal
for
Kombat,
people,
so
apparently.
he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices.
I wonder how much longer
too.
they are going to talk
So you're
about
gonna
Mortal
hear
Kombat
John
1.
Flood,
I mean, these
his
guys.
voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like
I
that.
feel like this is good. This is a good back and
I know
forth
the
here.
team
They're
is
having a good
working so hard
time.
in Chicago
The
to
Mortal
build this
Kombat
through
movies
COVID,
did
and
more
it's
for you
coming
than
out
the
in September,
games.
so we don't have to wait long, right?
Okay.
This has been a
So
very
it definitely
difficult,
sounds like we don't have any
secret to keep over the last
Mortal
4
Kombat
years.
game
And
stands
so,
in the chat.
But we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And you know, throughout the summer,
Well,
we're
Ed
going to be
couldn't be
showing
more excited,
a lot
so.
more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. You know, so there's a lot of reveals.
It's
that are
definitely
coming up.
like it looks
Well,
good,
Ed,
and I
thank
really,
you
really
so
hope
much
it is
for
good
giving
for
us
the
the
people
first
who are
look.
very
MK1
excited
said
for
this
this.
weekend
But
people will be
I
playing
probably
it
won't
across
pick
the
it up
media,
and
so
play
we'll
it.
be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters.
I'll
to
just
reveal on the
relish in
main
the
roster
fatality
and
compilations
cameos.
on YouTube later.
Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at
You never got
Mortal
into
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat? You played some Guilty Gear recently? I've
Amazing.
never touched
So
Guilty Gear,
excited
and that's
about
not
that.
surprising.
All right.
But
Next
how
up,
is
it's
Guilty
been a
Gear?
fun
Are
couple
you
weeks
still
for
playing it
action
currently,
RPG
or
fans with the release of Diablo
just
4,
dipping your
which is
toes?
Truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is
Right.
Path of Exile 2.
Did they
from
just name
Grinding
drop
Gear
Diablo
Games,
4
who've
just to be
faithfully been
topical
updating
and relevant?
patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything
It's not going to be topical and relevant by the time I play it on stream. No, I promise it's coming soon. I'll stream Diablo 4, I promise.
From Path of Exile 2, a
By
sequel
the end
that
of the
pushes
week,
the
it'll
engine
happen.
and gameplay to a new level.
Alright. He did say what we were talking about.
Where are the guards? Hey you! What's going on?
I mean, this looks nice. Cool animations. Nice music. Wish I didn't miss the name of this. Is this something we've seen before? That looked hype. Path of Exile, that was it. That was it. Okay, not a release date for July 28th, but we're finding out more on July 28th.
More coming in July.
That was, I feel like that was a bit of a release date bait there. If you would, glanced at it a little too quickly. But we are going to be finding more about, finding out more about Path of Exile 2. That did look good. That looks cool. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Looked very nice. It was only a brief little glance, though.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan.
I feel like Flash and a Giant online only at the start of a trailer is not a good start. What is happening in this? Are we... What is this? Exoprimal crossed with Street Fighter 6? These are like two games that I know nothing. Well, I mean, I'm aware of Street Fighter 6. I'm not aware of Exoprimal. I have no idea what was going on there. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm on the same wavelength. I have no idea what the fuck that was.
Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the
I feel
fall,
like
with the game coming out
we
on
didn't
July
have any misses until that.
But guess what,
That might be the first
that may
miss.
actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
Well,
Check this out.
the audience was hype.
There's nothing.
And if Jeff Keighley says it's a crazy collaboration, maybe I'm the one missing out. The confused scattered applause sends you.
Transforming everything you may think you know.
What? fuck is this?
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find
Honestly,
out.
I feel like
Probably to go right to the source.
played himself in a movie about himself.
This man's bold, creative choices
Nothing
have earned
surprises
him
me
an
with
Academy
Nick Cage
Award
anymore.
and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades.
Leave the dinosaurs alone, bro.
of
They're already used to it. Yeah, that
incredible
last trailer was
films.
wild.
Please join me in
Nick
welcoming
Cage
to Summer
Simulator,
Game
let's go.
Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Wait, he's here! Fucking gosh, Nicolas Cage. Well, sorry, he's Nick Cage now. I feel like it was a clear rebrand. Oh no, it's Nicolas Cage.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Why is he here?
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club.
What the fuck?
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this...
What was that
People be like, oh,
voice?
maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight...
Yeah, what? Dead by Daylight, yeah.
Well, it's
Exactly.
a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre,
I
there's a
love
character,
all
a
of this
murderous
so
ghost named
much.
Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance.
I
in
might
this game,
actually
so that
play
was
Dead
good
by
enough for me.
Daylight.
Okay.
Just for the meme.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different
Was this
characters
on
all coming
anyone's
together.
bingo cards for this
And
presentation?
you
Let
play
me know, let me
yourself,
know.
or you play?
So I
Were
play
there
this,
Nick Cage rumors circulating?
heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a
breaking character.
location
I
thinking
really
he's
like the
making a
energy he's
movie,
bringing
and
to this.
instead
He is
wakes
not
up
phoning it in.
fog.
He never
And
phones
in
it
the
in.
fog,
Come
he's
on now. He
surrounded by
never phones it
crows
in.
and serial
Who am I to
killers, and
doubt
it's rather
the man,
amusing.
the myth, the
And
legend?
there's something about it that I think
How is
as
part
a
of the showcase just
survivor
Nick Cage being
is
in a
like
game that's
bonding
already out?
experience. It's a bit like
Why is
hide
this
and
the
go
most
seek. You
hype
have
part of the
your three
showcase so
other
far?
teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large.
Man did
movement
his
for me to
research.
do
This
as well,
is
that
like,
feeling of
yeah.
bonding with your
I
friends.
shouldn't be surprised.
Fully
He
influenced. I know
always
you
brings
heard
his
your
A
voice in
game.
there, so you recorded
This
lines
was
for
leaked a
everyone.
month ago. I'm glad I
want you to
missed
know
it.
when you're
I'm
playing
glad I
Nick
didn't
Cage
get
Survivor,
spoiled
even have when you're choosing your
on this
skins, I
beautiful
even say,
moment.
Always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're
What,
one. That we're
what did people
fused.
think? Did
And so it
people
was
believe
important
that this
to me
was actually going to
everything
happen?
I
Or
do, everything I say,
did the leaks come out
from the
and
screen
everyone
to
was
the
just like,
grunt
no,
down to
they're
the
going
most
away?
minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my
This is just the
voice so that we
complete
are fused.
opposite Keanu is daddy. He is. I feel like the thing I love about Nick Cage, though, is that...
so fun. This game, as you said, is
But granted,
such an awesome
Keanu did bring a lot of passion to
collaboration with so many
Cyberpunk.
characters.
It's tragic what happened
I mean,
with
how did you
Cyberpunk
find out
in
about
the
Dead by
end.
Daylight? Do you know much
But
about it?
Keanu
very
did bring
important in my
a
family
lot of
is
passion to
Dead
that
by
project.
Daylight enthusiast, and
I just
that
love
really
that,
put
like,
the,
I feel like a lot of celebrities with this kind of thing, they would just absolutely phone it in. It would be like a low
See,
effort.
Dead by
They
Daylight
don't
to me
care.
was an opportunity
This
to
is like-
branch out. I've never been invited into this space
Man is
before.
genuinely
I'm always looking for
having a
new
good time here.
adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a
You're
whole
disappointed
new
he's not a
audience, meet whole
killer?
new audience,
That could be a
and
good time,
branch out
actually.
and go on this Dead by
Maybe that's,
Daylight
the next
adventure. I
update.
didn't say it took me nothing but a split second to say
That could be
yes.
fun.
And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I know
He has been on stage for a long time.
sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move
Oh no,
you
the,
make when you're doing
allergies.
this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting
I
out
wonder-
in the space,
now I'm
because
like-
every move, every grunt,
We spent
every
a lot of
sigh you
time talking
make
about Mortal
has
Kombat.
to be timed perfectly with
We
the
spent a
gamer's
lot of
moves.
time
So
talking
that was
about
something
Nick
that I learned
Cage
from this, and I'm always
and
looking to learn
Daylight.
something.
We love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. Moving
Thank
forward.
you. Thanks, guys.
Nick,
Look at him
thank you
go.
so much. Hopefully the first of many.
Crisp
Nicolas
sage
Cage,
green
great to see you,
suit.
man. Awesome.
He looks
There you go.
beautiful.
Lock it in.
No shoes. What is going on there, actually?
For all of you who want to play Nick Cage and Dead
This
by
is why we all
Daylight,
came,
the
to hear,
chapter
my
officially
critique
comes
of
out
Nick
on July
Cage's
25th on
stage
PC and
fashion.
console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
We're getting gameplay. We're getting the gameplay. Oh my god. What is that? Yeah, I really feel like he would do well as a killer. I can see that for sure, for sure. Why do I feel like it looks nothing like Nick Cage in the game? Wait, does that even look like him? This new Nick Cage movie looks weird.
All right, thank you very much,
We were all
Nick.
entered a fever dream here.
Number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019,
Take us on to the next thing.
Inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Wait, Henry Cavill?
Witcher fans, we are all gathered here today to share
Oh,
something
that's,
with you.
yeah.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3, Volume 1 debut. Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue.
You wish the show was better. I'm trying to think where I fell off it, because I definitely was... I was enjoying Season 1. I definitely finished out Season 1 and was having a good time. And then I'm not sure if I ever watched further than that. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm confused. I thought he left. There must have been a lot of renegotiating happening behind the scenes, because there was like an outroar when that was announced.
Right. Well, that's
Right?
worrying.
Is this the reveal that, like, actually he didn't leave?
Everything that's happening. It's all connected.
Was
And she's
good.
at the center of it.
People were very upset.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
We'll see if I pick this up again. He's gone after Season 3. This is the last season he's going to be in before... Liam Hemsworth? Oh, I forgot. Oh, no. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Just finish it up at Season 3. If they know what's good for them, they'll wrap this up. That'll not be a good time. I feel like Henry Cavill has brought... Like, he's another one that's... It's like a passion project for him. Like, he genuinely really cares about the series.
For the first time, I understand.
Yeah, that's really tragic. Yeah, I really hope that public outcry makes it very, very clear that the show will not be...
Is that so?
Well, it might still be successful just because it has the Witcher name and people want to see what happens, but I don't think it'll be successful if they carry on with
I'll
it.
never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow.
He's an icon.
Fangs. Just like
The true star of the show.
boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Mixed feelings. I feel the mixed feelings from the crowd as well. I feel like this is... Ooh. If anything, that was a big old reminder that I need to watch the Last of Us TV series. I've heard great things, and I fucking love The Last of Us. I didn't play the second one. I picked it up on launch day and then I didn't play it, but... Netflix already renewed the show for season 5, and season 3 hasn't even premiered yet. Stop, Netflix! Stop! Stop making terrible decisions. Just let us share our price words and let the show die with Henry Cavill. That's all I'm asking. Witchfire? Interesting. Alright, we get in a VR segment. I'm not a VR convert. I've actually never tried it in any way, shape, or form, so I've considered buying PSVR just for the meme of playing Resident Evil and shitting myself, but I mean, that could be a good time. Also, Beat Saber kind of got me like, should I do it? Should I do it? I do like my rhythm games. I feel like I would have a good time. I'm very late to the game with Beat Saber though. Saying I'm late to the game like I've even showed up yet? No. Maybe one day though. Maybe one day. Well, Crossfire Sierra Squad coming to VR. Is that a VR exclusive or is that something we've got elsewhere that's just getting its VR debut? I have no clue. Alright, well, okay, we got a little sizzle reel happening. This is getting spicy. I missed all of that. Okay, it was just a Samsung ad. I don't know what's happening.
Choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
Remnant? Is that what this is? I don't know. It looks cool though. I like the vibes.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Cool enemy design. Do I have any more of my Coke left? I'm getting thirsty. This gives me I like that one before, Witchfire. This one, Witchfire. Lovecraftian horror vibes. Ayy, dropping the cola remotes. I've got a little bit left, but this cola been sitting out a while. I say cola, we know what kind of cola it is. It's been sitting out a while. It's not the coldest, it's not the fizziest, but it'll do, it'll do. We got fucking hey, it is Remnant, there you go. Remnant 2. Looks very cool. I don't know much about it. What was the go with Remnant 1?
We have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of
I need to try and write down and look into these things. Remnant was so fun.
Fortnite,
glowing review.
Season 4, and
maybe
a few more surprises.
The people liked it.
As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok
Snidey's looking forward to Remnant.
News. And we want to welcome everyone.
Right, this is the game getting the most hype so far, I think. The chat is hyping the fuck out of Remnant. I might have to check it out.
A free Steinax Warframe.
Warframe's still a thing?
Of the show.
I forgot Warframe existed. I played it briefly. I mean, it's free to play, right? Yeah. I wouldn't have paid for that.
In a brand new game built from the ground up.
Maybe it's good. I don't know. I'm roasting something that I know nothing about.
And longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
All right. Oh, okay. It's Sonic time? Is this the Sonic HD reboot? It has very much been a bit of a run for this. Did Ratchet and Clank start this? I don't know. I mean, we've had Crash Bandicoot, we've had Spyro. I feel like we're getting a lot of good remakes of throwbacks. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be very good. For all the people who are sick of the weird shit Sonic's been doing recently. We're finally gonna get some old school Sonic action. that looks good. Open world Sonic game. Yeah, what's it called again? Was it Frontiers? Was that it? Or was that a whole different situation? I have just been trying to zone out Sonic for the last little while. Let's have a look, let's have a look. No, it is Frontiers. It is Frontiers. Yeah. Yeah. Well, is it open world? I don't know if you call it technically open worlds, but it's like a opener, like a big like 3D. Yeah. I don't think it was great, but I think it was maybe better than some of the other terrible entries in the series.
The game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have
a Sonic Frontiers. It came out last year. It was interesting. It had yeah. It was weird. It was a weird time.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
This looks weird as fuck. What is this?
Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
I could be into that. Cat girls. I could definitely be into that. I have no idea what this is. I'm not sure if they mentioned it. I was too busy looking into Sonic Frontiers.
From the boat. The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first.
Is this like a...
My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
I'm just very unsure about how this is actually going to play.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
The booth size and jiggles in these games are wild. Always. Well, it shows the most flat-chested character on stream. What was that? Honkai? I couldn't even fucking read that name.
Inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game.
I was about to say, that whatever we just saw was definitely not inspired by Pinocchio.
Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release.
No, this is Soulsborne game? Well, Soulsborne inspired Pinocchio? What? That was a lot of conflicting buzzwords, I feel. Ah, it's like steampunk, like adult grim Pinocchio. I still don't know where the Pinocchio's coming in. Ooh. Oh, this is giving me like Nier Automata theme park vibes. We love a post-apocalyptic theme park. This is really interesting. Oh yeah. That's the Lovecraftian horror. It's coming through in this presentation. Every single part of this trailer has me curious and wanting to see more. Every part of this trailer. Okay, we got all sorts of play. Wait, is that? No. That's still Steampunk Arm Boy. He just got edgier. I thought we were seeing a couple of different playable characters there. Lies of P?
Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Lies of P? That's a terrible name. Looks like a fantastic game though. Well, from what we showed off, I feel like Soulsborne games, it's definitely a lot about how they feel when you actually play them, like how the combat actually feels. But everything about like the setting, the music, the art style,
a visually stunning new game
I love that.
Classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime
we're getting more
artists of
weeb
all
shit.
time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest, and I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine
He
5.
is hyping everything up too much. I feel like they need to just roll into the trailer and let us be surprised. Hey. I feel like a lot of people are going to be hyped about that. It does look very nice. Is this purely just from the same artist? I don't know anything about Dragon Ball, so I'm not sure if this is Dragon Ball adjacent or the artist doing an entirely new thing. Sandland. Here we go, the dub crowd. You get your Japanese dub. Looks kind of lit. Not DBZ universe. Okay.
Sandland, get ready.
I was about to say, it definitely looks
hero and adventure where you don't need to be human
like I
to save
said,
humanity.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z.
And we're excited to see more of it soon.
Not actually a
games
weep.
are such an important part of the industry.
I feel like you have to watch like at least one of the big four. Like it's got to be like like One Piece or Bleach or Naruto or are they the big four? I don't know. Maybe I am a weeb. I can list them all, but I haven't watched them.
Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive, and later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest,
we're getting,
they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects.
A number of projects? That sounds
in this little team.
risky. Banking on multiple games at once. Alright, we showing off Stray? Is that just Stray or? Dragon Ball Z was huge when you were like 12 years old. I feel like it's, is it still fucking huge? I don't know. I hear about it all the time. We're sizzle reeling it up again. I have no idea what I'm looking at through any of this. One of the biggest announcements yet. See, once again, we're hyping shit up. Apparently anime is cool now. It's really, yeah, it's had a resurgence. Well, I feel like it's just
All right, next we're stepping
it's had
into
the
world
dedicated
of
crowd
Throne
for a
and
long
Liberty,
time, and I feel like with
PC
just
and
more people
console
getting online,
MMORPG from NCSoft and
grown
Amazon
exponentially.
Games, with an always changing environment, massive scale,
Throne and Liberty.
PvP, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Is this? This isn't Annapurna, right?
Our guiding star.
We're moving on to something new.
Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power.
I mean, this looks hype, but show us the gameplay.
And put down this threat once and for all.
Wasn't that a thing in one of the Assassin's Creeds where you just had to fucking turn into an eagle all the time? Or did you turn into an eagle, or did you just get to control one? I don't remember. I feel like this could be good. This could be good. But might go either way, I'm not sure. Alright, we might be one to watch Throne and Liberty. I mean, I feel like most of the things that they're talking about in this are going to be games to watch. This is the big presentation. Alright, they're doing playtesting for that, so I guess you can jump in and play it now if you want to playtest it.
Right now, I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out
no free Steam decks. 0 out of 10.
One of them
boycott the presentation.
Is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexus.
Oh, it's Amazon games.
Into supernatural immortal.
I missed that.
Here's a new look.
What else have they made? Let's look into that. What's their track record? Let's see.
Hear the battle call. Cities rise and empires fall. But it's a war worth
What do we got here?
We're taking up our arms. Hold the line up, here we touch. And we keep
There's a lot going on screen.
It's a war worth the fight.
I feel like they're just, Amazon Games just has a million things in development. Oh god. They've got so much planned. Alright, we got Warhaven. Ooh.
Hey, this is not...
Free to play on Steam. Coming up real soon. When was that? In like 2 weeks' time? Oh no. Party animals. Right, we're getting a couple of little release dates dropping.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a
Could
lot
be
of cool
fun to
stuff
play with
will
friends,
make its
but
way to
I don't know.
Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for
Fun little
darker,
thing to
more
jump into.
dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest
See, is
summers
this,
to date.
what's it called? Are we losing the stream? Oh no. Oh wait, we're back. We're good. Alright, we're showing off Crash now, okay. Crash Team Rumble? We're showing, oh, we're showing all the things, okay. Apparently, Assassin's Creed Valhalla and, it's relevant, that's on topic, Destiny 2. Alright, the Samsung Gaming Hub. We're chucking that in there. Whole bunch of things coming to that. Is this just like another subscription service? Or I don't know. Too many things to sign up for these days.
Great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine. Neocortex's right-hand.
What's my favorite game series if I had to pick?
Now,
for sure, Xenoblade
it's
Chronicles.
time to change
All the Xeno
topic
games
and
win
descend
by
into
default.
Madness. Joining me is a guy
But
who was last on
there's
stage at the Game
ones
Awards
that are up there and
2021
close.
to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from
All
Finland.
right, Alan Wake
Please
2
welcome
time.
from Remedy,
I'm excited for
Sam
this.
Lake.
I think this is gonna look really good. Please be good. Please be good. This is gonna get me to go back and play Alan Wake.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because
Is
when
this
you
my cue to
announced,
review the
Alan
fashion
Wake at the
again?
Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in
'Cause,
2023. It's coming this October.
I don't think I'm vibing with
and
this suit.
we are so excited about this, Sam. I know
Is
it's
it
been
green?
a long time
Is
coming
it
for fans
velvet?
and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes. Alan Wake
Right, talk
2
to us.
is Remedy's first
What's happening?
survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50.
You're playing with a big
50
IP for your first game, I feel.
They are on their own separate, terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch
Sounds
between
cool.
them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living
Just like waiting for him to say more, like, oh no, that's the end of the
Is that
sentence.
right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
I want to see some gameplay.
And very
Give us the
quickly,
gameplay.
The investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
You live in the PNW.
Initials A.
Should you play Alan Wake?
And this horror story starts to come.
A lot of people love it. It has a lot of love. I've never played it myself, but it's one of those things that's like always been on my mind to check out. And I feel like if there's a sequel coming out, it's as good as time as any, you know?
You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How
It's,
you can play them in sort of different.
I feel like it's definitely of that time of like the Silent Hill horror games.
Saga. And it's a sequel, but it's
Some
also
of the classic Resident
experience.
Evils. I don't know. I feel like it was along those vibes, and I've just always wanted to check it out. Must be a creepy game.
This can be
PNW is always portrayed as creepy. It is, isn't it? That's the Pacific Northwest. I'm all the way in Australia, so I'm like oblivious to most of the US, but it's always just like rainy and
all the players
yeah,
will
spooky.
be on that journey
Misty
with
spooky.
And-
Is it like that where you
and,
live?
Then we open up the experience so that you can.
I love you.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow.
Dark place,
MQ,
as he's
welcome. Thank
trying
you for
to
joining
find his
us.
way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the
Is
Pacific
there,
Northwest.
how are you feeling about the Summer Game Fest presentation so far?
And you are
I feel like we started out very strong. We've had some hype games, but we've definitely maybe
many surprising ways.
we had a bit of a lull in the middle there. A lot of sizzle reels, a couple of ads for, I don't know, those VR and Samsung Hub shenanigans happening. But hopefully, we were promised Alan Wake 2 gameplay, so the gameplay should be coming through.
Challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait.
It's
to see how
summer,
these
so it's
stories
sunny most days, but it has some
intertwine, I'm
gloomy
sure,
months for
throughout the
sure.
experience. Today,
Is that
though,
the stereotype,
I know you
or am
brought
I
with you
completely off
some
base there?
gameplay of
I feel like
Saga's
gloomy,
adventures. We're gonna see a raw
misty
segment of the
forest.
game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay.
Am I on
for
the right
first
track?
time ever.
Do you
This
live
is
in a gloomy,
early
misty
on
forest?
From the experience.
Well, obviously not at the moment. Beautiful sunny days. It's winter for me, but it's an Australian winter, so I'm still wearing a singlet at
Supernatural forces of darkness.
6 o'clock in the morning now.
Brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay
Let's do it.
from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
It's raw and unedited. It's gonna get kinky here. I'm sorry, spoopy vibes. Spoopy vibes, focus. Stereotype is it always rains, and yes, there are forests. Nailed it. Look at me go. I'm a lass of the world. I have no idea. I've like barely traveled outside my country. I know nothing. You quite like the PNW. Always very green and beautiful whenever you visit. It sounds beautiful. I mean, even rainy forests. That sounds like some good shit. I love how we're also looking at a gloomy rainy forest in front of us right now. So this is our new character. I'm such a pussy when I play games. Like I got Dying Light bundled with my PS4. Played it a little bit. Absolutely shit myself. Never again. Never again. Traded that shit in. I don't trade anything in. I live for the physical collection. Dying Light, I knew for a fact I was never touching that again. Did I have to play The Last of Us in the middle of the day with happy music playing? Absolutely. Some of those flooded basement segments? No fucking way. Did he just say... I mean, I heard stale coffee. That's he absolutely did not say stale coffee. Ignore me, ignore me. You've been to places like this in the PNW? Well, there you go. It's accurate. 100% accurate. What's this place called? Cauldron Lake. Cauldron Lake. Real location that MH Long has been to, confirmed. Same here. Middle of the day, curtains open, sound turned low. I'm glad I'm not the only little bitch here. That's right. You're a little bitch, but it's okay, because I am too. You can join me. I really want to play this though. I feel like, yeah, this is gonna be good, I feel. Skipping to the other dimension?
The text on the heart is clearer now.
No.
Legible. I knew it would be here.
Just shoving our head in a freezer with a still beating heart.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left the
I feel like I would not pick up the heart and then continue to hold it in my hand.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
Just leave it be. Just close the lid and walk away.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something.
Oh, it's gonna be so fucking scary. Ooh, October 17th. That's not too far away. That's one to put on the calendar.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remnant.
Surely she has gloves or something. Was she gloved in that scene? I need to go back and check, but I feel like she was not gloved in that scene.
Warhammer Spacemarine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Don't you, even with the gloves on, just don't pick it up.
They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge.
Alright.
Is eternal service.
I don't know what's going on here.
Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be
Hey, spicy simp. First time chatter, welcome. Is this Gears of War? Warhammer 40k? Yeah.
Open the gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it!
You just moved to the AU? Well, welcome. There we go, Warhammer. Spacemarine? Is this the thing people are excited for? There was some cheering in the crowd. You're playing it? Well, there you go. We've got some excitement happening in the chat for Warhammer. Did you miss an awesome Persona announcement? Please tell you did. I'm sorry, Cody. There has been no hype Persona announcement. I'm sorry. It might come through though. It might come through. How the girls here? Heard they are chill. I don't know. I don't get out and get amongst the girls myself, so. Sorry, Cody. Sorry, Cody. There could be time. Maybe coming up. I've not gotten Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts yet, so clearly we have a lot more to watch. I'm trying to think like what I definitely need to be writing down the things that are actually excited about. The E3 is ruined. Absolutely, absolutely. I know people were hyping for a Persona 3 remake this presentation. I definitely saw some chat about that. Right, that was Yes, Your Grace.
Beautiful indie game, Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another.
It did look nice, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of the indie games, I sort of wait until they come out and see what the general community feels about that. Whether it's worth checking out.
And looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
E3 is E3. God damn it. AU is more diverse than you thought. Once again, I don't go outside. I have no idea. I'm sorry. Speculation is Xbox will have it. Okay. Potentially, maybe in a few days, we'll be getting a Persona 3 remake hype. We'll see. We're Asians and well-mannered people. I would like to think we're quite well-mannered. They're definitely, we're diverse. I think we're diverse. And generally well-mannered. I don't know. Can you make sweeping generalizations about countries? I don't know. You regret getting the Xbox, so dumb. I personally don't own one, so I don't know. Has it been a mistake? Have there been any Xbox One exclusives that have been like must-plays? Honestly, I only bought a PS5 in the last 6 months, and I've played 2 games on it, and there's one more I want to play, so... It's definitely been a very slow transition to this generation of consoles, so... You played Halo, that's about it. I mean, that's the real pull for Xbox, isn't it? That's kind of the only series that they've just had a monopoly over. Cody's been loving his. What have you been playing on it? What are your go-to games? Xbox got a huge collection with that Game Pass. Yeah, I feel like the Game Pass has definitely been a very good idea, because I even, like, I'm not an Xbox person, but I have Game Pass for PC, and there's some really great games on that, so the Halo rollout was terrible. RIP the Halo fans. One day, I don't know, do I have to buy a
Carpenter and
Xbox to play Halo?
Commando, that looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies?
You've been playing Persona 5 Royale?
Well, this August brings
just finished Ravenlock? I don't know Ravenlock.
Release of
but you're way behind on games, so Game Pass is godly. Game Pass is a good idea for sure.
The cast. We're about to see the reveal
we got some Baldur's Gate.
Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist.
This could be hype.
Voiced by a familiar name.
I like me some Baldur's Gate. I played Persona 5 on my PS4. Although I wish I got it on the Switch though, because I feel like maybe I would have stuck with it a bit more if I could play it portably. I mean, I played most of it, but it was just such a long game. Having to play it on a home console. It was a big commitment. Sandwich Bag's hyped for Baldur's Gate 3.
Gods have mercy on those
it's gonna be good.
Stand in our way.
Game Pass would be cool if they added more games to it. I mean, of course it's going to be better with more games. More games are always bigger better.
You can be my equal.
I think it's a pretty good option. It's a pretty good option.
Can never be mended. They can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch.
They bought Bethesda and one more big game corp. They've got to deliver. Yeah, well, we're seeing how Starfield goes.
This city is mine.
If we ever see Elder Scrolls 6 shown off, we'll see how that goes.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
You're a big old RPG nerd. I have my specific ones that I really, really like, but there's definitely a lot of I've missed out on, especially a turn-based dialogue-heavy games. I do love a lot of those. They do get me. I probably play a lot less recently than I used to, but
Baldur's Gate 3
what are some of my faves?
Sven tells me
I mean,
still
I'm a big JRPG person.
All right. This fall,
Like,
Marvel Games and Insomniac
I love Final
are
Fantasy
set
X.
to bring
I love Chrono
Spider-Man
Trigger.
2
I love Golden
exclusively to
Sun.
PlayStation 5.
I love Xenogears.
Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac.
More Spider-Man 2?
Thanks for coming by.
We had a massive...
Thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do.
They did 3, 4, and 5?
We'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah. Are they all already out?
All right. Now let's take a look at Palworld, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game.
Or was it like a... We will be
mysterious
releasing these
creatures called
soon.
Pal, who can also fight.
Why
In
is all
other
the
words,
Spider-Man gameplay
kinda like
showcasing
Pokemon
Venom
with
abilities?
guns. And
It's the raw power and aggression.
we're gonna
It's
look
all
at
coming
the
from
Land of the
Venom.
Morning Light, a new expansion of Black
Apparently
Desert
that's what we want to
Online,
focus on.
which recreates the mythical folk tales from Korea's Joseon dynasty and some huge bosses.
It was
too.
just... Oh, okay. It was the PSP port. Okay. Alright, so we got that on Switch, but we're holding out for the full remake. Should I hold off and just jump into Persona? I say hold off like I'm gonna play Persona 3 anytime soon. The backlog is fucking huge. I'll get to it one day. There are a lot of things happening in front of me. May as well wait and see. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna be playing it in the next few days anyway. Persona games are long. Yeah. Hence why I never actually finished 5. I was having a great time with it. It was just so long. And that's like a lot for me to say because I like long games. I like the Xenoblade series. I love long games. Pokemon with guns. I'm very confused about everything that just happened on screen. They all looked like the Pokemon we have at home. That was a mess of a trailer. You love them, but they take forever to finish. Yeah. You're at 120 hours in Persona 5 Royal, almost at the end. You can do it. I feel like when I met you, you said you were close to the end. Technically, you beat the base part of 5 though. Okay. So you finished the main story. Maybe that's what you were close to doing, but yeah, they're a commitment, the Persona games. What is this? Land of the Morning Light? Black Desert? I don't know what any of this is.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves.
Okay.
With hammer and axe we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving
Dwarf
for
building sim?
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach.
What is this?
Moria.
We're mining out Moria? This is a concept. Okay, there is combat. It's not just like a little city builder.
Come, my fellow dwarves.
You put it aside for Zelda, that makes sense. Another Lord of the Rings remake flop, most likely. Is this a remake or is this something new? Return to Moria? You broke Not So Galactic. I'm confused by that. People always trying with the Lord of the Rings games. Have there been any good Lord of the Rings games? I'm trying to think. Like a single one, or... Oh Shadow of Mordor.
Now we're gonna look at an exciting new mobile game from
and Shadow of War. Was that was it Shadow of War, the sequel? Yeah, they were good. I liked them. They were difficult though. I feel like I struggled. Good fun. Gollum is really good. Obviously. We all gotta get on board with Gollum. It's gonna take over. Hey, the Final Fantasy hype is happening. Although this is not Rebirth. But it is happening. Oh. You've been waiting for this version? This is gonna be good. This is it. This is gonna be the all of the hype announcements to close it out. We're gonna get the Rebirth release date. Music's so good. Evercrisis? Just for iOS and Android? Interesting.
Registration for Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis has just started, and users will have to
that was a
upcoming closed beta
definitely not
test.
Rebirth. Rebirth is gonna be like the full hype. Yeah, this is.
No. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest.
Well, you gotta give me blue balls like that.
Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game.
Jeff, you're a monster.
Yep, gotcha. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted
some years ago. They had like a basic pared down one. Yeah, we got like
two ghost hunters in the haunted
wilds, an upgraded version. It was like a remastered. I don't know. The drawing the fine line between remaster and remake, and then we got the full blown stunning beautiful remake that we're getting. Yeah. Part 2 Rebirth will be coming soon. And I'm pretty fucking confident we're gonna see it today.
We end suffering for those who live.
Maybe they scrapped it since.
We bring closure to those who
We're definitely getting the rest of the remake. I think they're gonna make it 3 parts all up. So this will be part 2, and then we'll get a part 3 eventually.
I want to live.
A mobile kind of remaster.
A choice, simple and awful.
I guess that's what that was then. That looks like the mobile remaster.
Do we kill?
Which?
To be together again.
Are people excited for that? How is the mobile gaming community?
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. I had no idea what that game involved, to be honest. Hey.
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果。
I'm not talented enough to talk and read subtitles at the same time. This live audience, lol. They're very yeah, it's a very mixed vibe in the audience. There's the couple of enthusiastic few hyping everything up, and then There's yeah, there's a lot of mid-tier reactions. They didn't pay them for unbridled hype, it seems. Alright. We're moving on again.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
What else have we had from them? I'm not sure.
Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Lonely Submarine Life Sim.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Oh, this looks kind of nice. I feel like this will be yeah.
How long has it been now?
I like the combination of being able to zoom around in the little submarine, but also do little missions where we head out in a little diver suit.
What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there?
I feel like this would be a really good short, sweet experience. Just a little like 5 to 10 hour sort of campaign. Oh.
Are you there?
Under the Waves. August 29th? Okay, that's soon too. I should check that out. That looks interesting.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today
I didn't expect there to be spooky vibes going on.
Right,
it looks like there's a bit of a mystery there. I thought it was just going to be
fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today,
you know, lonely underwater exploration.
Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first.
Alright, we're talking about Call of Duty.
New Warzone location with points of interest.
This feels like time for
Castle, a soccer stadium,
for me to just throw it to the chat. How are you guys going?
Yeah,
how's your day?
All happening. Check it out.
Unless I don't know, are there Call of Duty stands in the chat? Are we excited for this? The only one I've spent any amount of time playing really was Black Ops 3, which is a terrible one to just have only played that one. Like, there's a lot of love for, I think, is it Modern Warfare? Modern Warfare is the one everyone loves, right? I don't know. It's Call of Duty doing Call of Duty shit. We still haven't even had the Fortnite presentation, have we? We're running out of time to talk about the hype shit. What are they gonna show off last? New map? There we go, MH Long keen for the new COD maps. Right, Season 4 of the multiplayer.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming
There's a lot of little
space,
tangents happening during this presentation.
At some point at a game, Xbox is
given the Porsche, have I been saying it wrong my whole life? Probably. We had the fucking DoorDash ad thrown in earlier.
The first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
What? I don't understand why we're having this little side tangent, but is this actually like what? I can't tell if this is just an ad for the car or if it's kind of ugly. The Porsche's 75th anniversary Xbox collection.
Here it is, the Porsche Xbox
Series X. Alright, you agree it's super ugly, alright.
You can enter for a chance to win
I can say that, I can say it. Yeah.
Is that Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche
appealing to anyone?
Social channels for
there's got to be someone who is the exact target audience for this, who's a massive fucking Xbox fan and is a
Phoenix
massive
Labs are building the next
Porsche,
great entry into the cozy
however the fuck you
farm
say
sim
it,
genre.
fan.
We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal
And
Crossing
they're going to
Stardew
be
Valley.
absolutely
Previously announced for Nintendo Switch,
losing their
there's now some
minds over that
exciting news for
announcement,
PC
but
players too. Let's take a look.
I am not the
at
target
Faefarm.
audience. I feel like a lot of people are not the target audience.
Life in Azorius has been treating
Yeah,
me well.
it's fucking ugly.
Days pass so quickly.
M Cube giving me the pronunciation is quite correct.
Before I know it,
Short E at the
they
end.
turn into
Porsche.
seasons.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Look at me go.
It's been a breath
First
of
time
fresh
chatter
air.
too, and thank you for dropping the follow earlier. I really appreciate it.
I think we found a way to get cozy.
How you feeling about the
and settle in.
presentation? We having a brief little cozy games mode.
There's something more I've been
We're
itching to explore.
having a moment. Faefarm. There are so many cozy farming games that I don't know if I have time in my life for another one.
We can face
I say that, but all of my time is just taken up by Stardew Valley and well, I mean Animal Crossing for a while, but I feel like Animal Crossing New Horizons was a weird one. It didn't really have that longevity that I thought it was gonna have. I feel like some of us just dumped like 500 hours into it, made our islands pristine, and then never touched it again.
Variety,
Maybe just
there
me.
It is,
I don't know.
Faefarm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest.
I feel like that's
Now, please
not
welcome
that
Ben Brode, Chief Development
not that
Officer
wild,
and
Jeff.
flannel
Calm down.
enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man,
Card
you guys have been
games
on
and
fire.
Marvel
Last time I saw you was at
are
the Game
also,
Awards when you won,
I'm not the
Best
target
Mobile
audience for
Game.
either of those
Seems like you're
things,
very
so.
busy. We're excited with the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Fix my
Yeah,
crusty lips.
it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce.
What is this guy's energy? He's bringing a very, very confusing energy.
Next week.
You've got to get your ass handed to you in a client meeting. You lurk though. Well, thank you so much for the lurk. But good luck with your client meeting. I'll pray for you, but thank you so much for coming to hang out while you could. And I don't know, if I don't see you back later, have a good day. If I do,
that's you.
Well, then I'll see you back later.
Made for YouTube. All right.
Thank you for coming to hang out while you could.
Something fun with you for us to watch. Right?
Oh,
good luck. Yeah. Good luck.
So,
good luck.
Listen, I am
our thoughts will be with you.
Card games, so I often win.
We will. We'll take care.
But
You
some
take care too.
people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff. Some people lose.
Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Sandwich Bag knows what to do. Fuck Creek Zero. He's not here now. We can do whatever we want.
Okay, I don't have an
Let's
ideal hand
let's
of
go
cards
wild.
here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1.
What is this at? What is happening here?
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets
Is anyone
plus
here
2 power.
excited for the Marvel Snap announcement here?
Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Boss.
What is this
Players
narration?
cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
Joke's on you, I have 0 friends anyway. Alright, well maybe someone is excited. Like 3 people in the audience clapped, so someone's keen. Did I get the HD remaster for Final Fantasy X 10-2? I absolutely did, and I played the fuck out of it. I was going for the Platinum Trophy, and then I remembered I needed to dodge lightning however fucking many times, and then I wanted to die, so then I didn't get a Platinum Trophy. And that's how that adventure went on PS4. You wanted to get it, but you never did the last time you played Final Fantasy X, you were in high school. You should absolutely check it out again. I feel like it still holds up super well. I have endless love for Final Fantasy X. 10-2, I mean, it's a different vibe, isn't it? It's a good time to go back into, but I didn't jump into 10-2 again with the remaster.
Evil
I genuinely don't know. I'm guessing this goes for 2 hours then? Because we're at the hour and a half mark and there has not been this big promised hype finale. Because like this isn't it. But yeah, we do have in half an hour the next show is starting, so I guess I'm kind of assuming that this will roll straight into that. I don't know if I'll be sticking around for anything after this. King Arthur Legends Rise. Okay. Moving on.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon.
What is this?
And paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
I didn't recognize any of those titles that they just flashed. Wayfinder. Is that name familiar? Have we had this announcement before? But I don't know if I'm sold on that trailer. Oh, here it is. This is the Fortnite COD crossover. Dark gritty Fortnite. There is a lot going on screen right now. Unreal Editor?
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Is that it? What was that laugh track just there?
Project under construction.
What is going on right now?
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, Scavenger. Scan your surroundings.
Okay, we're not still in the Fortnite editor, right?
Could be of value to Scavex.
It's very confused. This looks cute. Space Trash Scavenger?
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4.
Keep an eye on that. Be a fun little adventure.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in case they have contact.
We are the board. Lower your shields and surrender your ships.
What do we look? Do we think that the hype finale is actually going to live up to how it was being talked up at the start of this presentation, or is this going to be a big old a big old letdown at the end? We opened too strong with Prince of Persia, I think. Star Trek Infinite?
Hey there, Summer
Are they
Game
good
Fest
Star Trek
2023.
games?
It's Will Arnett
I wouldn't
here.
know.
Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony
What the
Mackie
fuck
and I
was
have
that?
been working on this for some time and we're really excited to share.
I mean, cringe celebrity moments is on everyone's bingo card for any gaming
July
presentation,
27th.
so
And I'm very excited to share.
I'm not
a
calling
sneak
Nick
peek
Cage's
of
moment
the
cringe.
character of Sweet Tooth, who I
I'm
had the
saying he
pleasure
avoided
of
cringe.
voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
You can't be cringe but a while back, but you haven't heard anything for a while. Oh, there you go. Fucking nailed it. It is the Twisted Metal TV series. And it's coming out July 27th on whatever the fuck Peacock is.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist
Oddly specific.
allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lysfanga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year
Lysfanga?
to PC.
You named your game Lysfanga? Why?
Goddess of time.
Oh, it has a nice art style.
Lysfanga. Let this power flow through you.
Oh, that's the character's name? Is this like a very, very meaningful, like, known name? Is it? I don't know.
That's another me.
Maybe someone watching this is called Lysfanga, and I'm just shitting on your name.
I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
Combine with yourself? That's a cool concept.
You can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
Lysfanga, the time shift warrior. It could be good. Could be good.
Very cool
I'm curious.
independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP
Very cool.
from Ascendant
Thank
Studios.
you.
A
Very
single-player,
cool.
first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Aveum. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS
Immortals
in a
of
fantasy setting,
Aveum.
kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
He walked out so uncomfortably. He felt like
this is such.
I mean, that felt like he did not know when his cue was at all. He was just like,
spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Right, we're here.
I'm playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic.
This feels like a very random
he's
guest.
brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is
the
just
VA
so
of the main character of
fast-paced.
this
There's so
game
much
that
action in it. You know, with all the spells, the spellcasting.
Are people
magic.
excited for this,
What
or
can
do we
you tell
think
us
it's
about
going to
the
be a bit
story
of
and sort
a
how
bit of
this
a
battle
miss,
mage
a bit of a
Jack,
flop?
comes in, he sort of
I
becomes
get
a battle
flop
mage, right?
vibes.
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma,
We're running
he
out of time
summons the power to
drop some hype
becomes
announcements.
part of the Immortals, which is like
Where are
the
we at
elite
with this?
Navy
Hang on.
SEAL
Let's see,
squad
let's
of
see.
this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war, fighting for the control of magic.
Okay.
The old Everwar.
You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game.
You brought it with him?
Yeah.
specifically?
So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying
I feel like
to
I need
end
to roast
the
his fashion
Everwar.
choice now
And
to
it's,
keep
taking
keep
place
the
in, like,
trend
one of the
going.
most
But
badass levels of a
I
video
don't know
game
if I
I've
have
seen.
anything bad to
We're
say.
battling on top of
It's a very safe
400-foot
choice.
mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves
Does it maybe look a
around.
little too
It's
dressed
wild,
down?
so let's take a
Too
look.
casual?
All right, let's take a look
After
at
the
brand
back-to-back
new
suits?
gameplay from Immortals of Aveum, which comes
Nah.
out this summer for PC,
If
PS5,
the man
and Xbox.
himself is just gonna wear the those kind of shoes, the trainers. I don't know, are those trainers? And the t-shirt. No, this is an acceptable fashion choice. Acceptable fashion choice. The last two were overdressed. That's how I'm leaning now.
And we're still losing.
The velvet suit was too much. Oh, it's an EA original. I knew there was a reason I thought this was gonna flop.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
I mean, we'll see, but... How long is this gameplay sequence gonna be? Because I don't know how much Immortals of Aveum I really want to watch. You got curry? That's very exciting. Share all the details. What kind of curry? Are you a mild kind of guy, or are you a spicy kind of guy?
Get to the control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashani.
Your curry is more interesting. Indian, Thai, Japanese. Yeah. Sandwich bag gets it. He wants to know all the curry details. Indian curry, good choice, good choice. I'm not gonna shit all over other curries. They're also great choices. But I am quite the fan of a good old Indian curry. But you are a spicy boy. I am not a spicy boy. Not at all. What are the chances that this game is actually going to be good? Does anyone think it's going to be good? Is this going to be the new craze that sweeps the nation? How are we feeling about the EA original Immortals of Aveum? we're so keen to talk about that we decided to invite one of the voice actors on stage, give it a whole segment. I mean, if it's anything EA has, it's the budget. They just don't do anything good with it usually.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Ugh. I'm yawning during this. I would say it's because it's coming up to 7 o'clock in the morning, but I think it's just because of this trailer. You're sure it'll be just as good as Anthem? I think you're probably about right there. Probably nailed it. Alright, coming out July 20. We'll see the shit show when that releases and everyone trashes.
Raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and
Look at those exaggerated
one
hand
game that
movements.
constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today,
here it is.
Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover.
I feel like this game looks nothing like it did when I played it. I'm trying to think what year it was that I actually did play it.
Cybertron. Here we go.
Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Oh no, he's still lurking here. He just needs us to assassinate him and take him out of his misery. Our prez is still with you, Cody. Our prez is still with you. Am I a morning person? I am not at all a morning person. I'm pretty much nocturnal most of the time. So I woke up at like, oh god, I don't even want to say, 4 p.m. yesterday. It's truly tragic, but it's worked out well because I'm still up. I'm ready to go for all of the hype happening at the Summer Game Fest showcase. I say as we watch a Fortnite trailer. Yeah, so it's coming up on 7 a.m. for me, so I'm a little sleepy. Ideally, what I would do is just stay up all day and then crash at like much later today, and try and fix my sleep schedule a little bit. But there's a lot of these presentations happening over the next couple of days, and unfortunately for my time zone, all of them happen at ridiculous hours. So if I'm gonna be keeping up to date with all the presentations, I'm still not entirely sure whether I'll be streaming anymore. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be up at all sorts of hours anyway for the next couple of days. Damn, this is spicy. Maybe you're not a spicy boy. Oh no. MH immediately declares himself a spicy boy and then retracts his statement. Did you go to a new place or did they just make it extra spicy?
Well, finally, guys,
just tipped in a little something extra. I think they made it extra spicy.
Honor for me
oh no.
To present this game. What you're about to see is a world
hopefully not so spicy, not so spicy that it's inedible. That would be unfortunate. Eat responsibly. Keep a glass of milk nearby. They say that right. No one wants to. Do you want to wash down your curry with milk?
And rich storytelling.
I feel like I don't. No matter how spicy it is.
For this trailer for one
of give me water. I don't care if it makes it worse.
Upcoming releases. The rumors.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is gonna be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hey, it's happening.
Massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search
and
rescue operations are already in progress.
Oh, it already looks so beautiful. Release date soon? Release date soon. Oh, everyone looks so good. I'm very curious what,
Just look at it all.
Yeah, we're leaving Midgar. What's it gonna be like outside? Like this? Oh my god. Is it gonna play like
look that way,
open world?
But in reality, it's barely.
I'm really curious.
was wondering, what's
Oh, it
Cloud
kind of
been
looks
doing
like it
these
is going to
past
play
5
open
years?
world.
Where's he been? And you're
Overworld
asking
map
me
exploration.
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
the music.
Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to
We're
Hojo,
finally getting
they're
it. Oh
connected
no!
to Sephiroth.
Is Cody stuck in
Shadows
his
of
work
Man,
meeting while this is
I
happening?
believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him.
Red 13 having a voice is weird.
Whatever
Yeah.
He's alive.
It is a little bit, but
Why come back now?
it's also just like so beautiful to see everyone in their HD
5
gloriousness.
years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Hey.
Angered it, more like.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Oh fuck yeah. I'm just having a ball listening to the music. I'm just looking at how beautiful everything looks. Who here is gonna be checking this out? I need to play I'm gonna drop an awful confession
They say
here.
she's a monster.
An
that she can
absolute
peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul.
So I fucking love Final Fantasy VII.
Those you love.
It's up there. It's definitely up there for me. It's a fucking incredible game. I was so excited for the remake. I went and I pre-ordered the special edition. I was there on launch day picking it up. And then I don't remember what was going on in my life at the time. But I actually never got a chance to play it. I just like ended up watching a lot of other content of people playing. So now
there you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming
I have
early
to play it.
2024 to PlayStation 5.
And early 2024. Okay, I have quite a bit of time to get to it. I mean, it's a priority. It's a priority for sure. But
of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during
I thought he was saying that was
SPX
not the end of
hands-on
this
event for media here in
presentation,
Los
but
Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine.
okay, he's definitely wrapping it up. That was the big finale thing. I feel like you need to have the big finale thing happen and then just like black screen presentation ends. We need to finish with an announcement to end on a high note.
Here in
But
Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of
I
the
really
Game
feel like
Awards.
that was it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, okay, that was definitely it. All right, they probably did end on the big hitter. However, we kind of already knew that was happening. Like, it wasn't a surprise to anyone. And I feel like we were all a little bit under the impression that the final announcement was going to be something completely new that we didn't already know about. So that was it. That was the Summer Game Fest presentation. I feel like it was good. There was a lot of cool things shown off, but there was also a lot of stuff shown off that I really didn't care about. I probably will have to kind of flick back over it to see if there was any stuff that... There's a couple of indie games that looks really cool that I'll keep an eye on. But in terms of the big AAA stuff, it was, yeah, like... I'm hyped for Alan Wake 2. I think that's going to be good. I'm obviously hyped for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. What were the other AAA games? A little underwhelming with some cool stuff though. Yeah, I think I agree. Prince of Persia. That could be really good. They could do very good things with Prince of Persia. I think Mortal Kombat will probably be good for the fighting game crowd, but don't sleep on Remnant. All right. I won't sleep on Remnant. I'll definitely look into it. Baldur's Gate 3. That looked good. Is this moving straight into the Day of the Devs presentation? Hang on. Let's have a look. Live show will be followed by the Day of the Devs and the Devolver Direct. Yeah, okay. We're just rolling straight into it. We're showing off Cuphead. I don't think I'm gonna stick around for all of this. Otherwise that's gonna be like another 2 hours of presentations, and it's already coming up on 7 AM. Or is this a little just, I don't know what this is, Cuphead intermission while we wait? Because we should be 10 minutes out from the next presentation still, but... Ooh! Physical edition? That's kind of cool. I would go in for the physical collection.
Hi everybody and welcome to the Day of
Oh,
the Dead.
they are just rolling straight into it.
Jeff Keighley for having us be part of his Summer Games Fest, and thank
Alright,
you to
Tim
all
Schafer's
the
gonna do
millions
his
of people
thing.
watching. Out millions of people. God, that can't be right. This thing has really grown since it started 10 years ago here in San Francisco. Day of the Devs was an idea from Double
I don't know, how are we feeling about this? I think I might jump off though. But that was the Summer Games Fest. Yeah, I think a couple of cool things. A whole lot of stuff that we kind of already knew about or just isn't that exciting. Quite a few games that I feel like is just going to be like a massive flop, but anyway. When we got like Amazon games and EA showing up, you never know, you never know. We'll turn this right down. Hey! Well, right as MH Long's about to get out of here and say goodbye, we get the raid coming through from Jake. Welcome, welcome. How was your presentation? I was just seeing if I would, yeah. Sandwich, I can't leave. We'll have to keep chatting for a little bit. I can leave. We'll stick around and we'll chat for a little bit. I want to know how did you feel about it? Because we were just wrapping up and talking that we thought it was okay. I felt like it started off pretty strong and then we kind of lulled in the middle, and then I feel like Jeff Keighley kept doing the classic overpromise, underdeliver, which is the exact opposite of what you actually want to be doing. Mr. Treehorn, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us with the raid. We got the first time chats from Woke Enough. Thank you for joining us. All the emotes dropping in the chat. You were red hot on it. It did have a dip, but there were a lot of things to write home about. Definitely a lot of things. There was some cool shit. Absolutely some cool shit. I think Prince of Persia could be really good. Could be real hype out the gate. Baldur's Gate 3, I think is going to be a real good time. I'm being told not to sleep on Remnant II, so we're going to be getting into that. Obviously, we got the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth moment there. However, just in early 2024 was not the closer release date that I was kind of maybe expecting. Prince of Persia out of nowhere was very cool. Yeah, it was. Sonic, yes! Sonic was hype. We were, I was talking, it's kind of following the Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet and Clank. We're getting that era of remakes coming through, so I think that's gonna be a really good one. We need a break from the fucking chaos that has been going on with the Sonic series recently. So absolutely, that's gonna be a good one for sure. Very, very exciting. All right, Woke Enough and Jake, you're all hyped for Sonic. What else did we touch on there? I'm trying to think. The nostalgic feelings were great, for sure. I feel like, I mean, Alan Wake 2, I feel like, is going to be a good time. Very good spoopy vibes coming through. I feel like my issue there was we spent a lot of time on some of the shit that I didn't really care about. We didn't need to talk more about Spider-Man 2. We've had enough of that. Unnecessary. Nick Cage was there for the fucking meme, but also he was there for a while. We spent a lot of time talking about Nick Cage and Dead by Daylight. There were some definite weak spots. Yeah. It definitely had its lulls, but I think the games that were hype were rather hype for sure. Probably, yeah, I mean, I'm already naming maybe like 6-7 games off the top of my head that I'm probably going to be checking out. A couple of good indie games there. What was the, I can't remember, but the little submarine underwater exploration one, that looked cool. Looks like it had a bit of an interesting mystery angle at the end there, a bit creepy. I liked the look of that. Nick Cage is so awkward. He's so true to himself at all times, though. The one with I roasted the fuck out of the Pokemon with Guns trailer. I was so fucking confused what was going on there. Under the Waves, yeah, that was it. I got good vibes from that. Super curious about Under the Waves. I'm not sure what the vibes are on what was the Mines of Moria, Lord of the Rings game. I'm waiting till the day we get a good Lord of the Rings game. I did not care to see Call of Duty announcements, Fortnite announcements. I did not care for whatever that fucking, I've already forgotten what it's called, the EA Games thing where they brought out the voice actor. That dragged on too long. Did not give a fuck about that. There was, yeah, it was mixed bag. It was mixed bag. But good things to look forward to. Couple of release dates dropped. Obviously we've just rolled straight in. I didn't expect it to just roll straight in on the live stream to this Day of the Devs presentation with Double Fine, but that's happening. It's just playing in the background. I'm not really paying any attention because it is 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to wrap up here and I don't know, maybe actually sleep. Nah, I'm being ridiculous. But all right, to wrap it up, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry that I'm not sticking around for very long, but really, really cool you guys to come across. Appreciate it. Who needs sleep? I know. Ridiculous. I'm not sure. We wished Cody luck with his meeting. He has maybe actually returned now. I'm not sure. But he was hanging out. It was very good. We had MH Long hanging out for most of the chat. Thank you so much for joining. M Cube, new follow, new first time chatter. And Work Enough, you dropped the follow just before. Just slam more coke? Yeah. Just slam more coke and I'll be fine. Catch you next time. Good to see you real quick. Yeah, good to see you too. Thank you for coming across. Appreciate it. It's 11 p.m. here, so just think of that. It's pretty early. No sleep needed. Yeah. We'll just go with that. That works. Yeah, I'm super glad you guys chose me to hang out with for your presentation. It was really fun. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be live is. Whether it's going to be more Summer Games Fest adjacent reactions. We'll see. I probably will check out some of the bigger ones. Xbox show, if not just for Starfield, but we'll see. And with that, I think I'm going to get out of here. Oh, yes! Anyone who's here right now, get ready. This is happening. I'm going to be making an appearance, a cameo. It's gonna happen. It's confirmed. On the JT channel, I've been invited to come react to a couple of. I think the whole is it Wholesome Direct. Anyway, that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen on Saturday. I'll post all the things about it. I think it's Sunday for me, but I'll figure out the time zones. But I'll definitely keep everyone updated on when it's happening. See you soon. I'll see you soon. All right. That might be the next stream. You might catch me over on the JT channel. It's coming. But thank you guys so much. I'm actually gonna get out of here now. Farewell.